It's the NFL on EA Sports. And the question is, are you ready for some football? It's the Bengals and the Condors. And it comes your way next.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Sacramento Condors. With my good friend Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, we have arrived at another new season. Had a little more pep in my step this morning. I know you did as well. Here we go.
Yeah, when you went out for your 5-mile jog, you were flying. You did it in record time because you were psyched up about this game. But let's be frank about it. No more radio shows, no more podcasts, no more just predicting what's going to happen. Now we get to see it on the field.
This one taken just inside the 10. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Here come the Bengals now to take over. And a glance at the man under center at 6'5". He always demands attention.
And I liked what his head coach told us about him this week, that no matter what happens, whether he throws 7 interceptions or 7 touchdown passes, he's the same assertive leader in the huddle on each and every play. He can throw the 7 interceptions, just blame the football, blame anything else, and still carry himself like he is the man.
It's like you, assertive in our production meetings.
Well, especially when we're talking about ordering dinner, ordering
I was just going to say.
That's where I go.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Throwing on first down, Lane. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
I don't care what sport you're playing. Everyone likes to build up a little more. Look at this, back-to-back completions to the big targeted tight end.
That one not as profitable as the other, but still a decent gain. This one into the hands of Burton. That one a first down pickup of 8. Again, he'll drop to throw. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete. They'll look to throw again. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete.
Let's go.
And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another first. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he held on to it too long. A coverage sack. Down he goes. They're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. Looking to throw. Lane. And the pressure gets to him again. Charles, a little bit of feast or famine on this drive. They moved the ball okay, but they've been sacked twice now.
And they've got to figure out how to plug that leak a little bit, right? Keep them away from the quarterback because when he's not being hit, as you mentioned, they're moving the ball well.
They do get 10 big, but still a ways to go on 4th. And that is no good. Hit it well from distance, but he couldn't work it back in, and this will remain a scoreless game. And because they couldn't hit the long field goal, they are set up nicely offensively at the 41, 1st and 10. And he's going to be stopped here on this first play as he gets it to the line of scrimmage and no more. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. Operating from the gun, Morris. And a quick throw here, that's complete. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Back to throw. Morris. He finds his man, complete. It's Crawford. And he gets it down to the 48, enough for the first. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving. And they'll run on the inside handoff. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. From the gun, they'll try to run it. Dancing away at the 35. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 11 yards there, first down. Off the play fake, Morris. And his throw is going to be incomplete. 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Morris. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him. Complete. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. Back to throw. Morris. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 13-yard line. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs. And to give this time to the tailback. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. A 13-yard touchdown run. And the Condors are on the board here first in the season opener. First quarter, maybe too early to talk about statement drives, Charles, but that sure seemed like a statement drive right there.
Well, if we're going to talk about statement drives, I think what they're saying is we're going to establish the run. They gave it to him early and often on this drive, and he wound up taking it into the end zone.
Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game. So that drive consumes 9 plays all told. And it's capped off by a 13-yard touchdown run. Takes it at the 7. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. And they had compiled a pretty long drive last time. Unfortunately, though, it ended with no points after the missed field goal.
And that can hurt the psyche of a team because as they drove downfield, you know you're never supposed to count points in your mind until they go up on the board. Well, let's face it, we've been there. We've seen teams before. They were counting on those points. They didn't get them. Can they come back now, start over again, and grind it out?
Over the middle, complete. That's Foster. And he's able to get this way down deep into enemy territory.
That's interference.
So they will wave off the flag and let the completion stand.
Really great job by the receiver fighting through all the contact and still coming down with the football. All that great work in practice being put into the game.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. From the gun, Lane. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down. Looking to throw. Lane. And he will find his man on the outside. outside. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. Well, they deemed it 4-down territory, and they got 4 yards to pick up the first. And he gets halfway home from the 4 down to the 2-yard line. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Look at this, a tight end carry. And he gets halfway there, down to the 1-yard line. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. And his kick is indeed good. So a long drive gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. Back onto the field comes this offense, ready for their 2nd drive. They last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season, and they'll get another shot here with a 1st and 10. From the gun, he'll hand this off, and he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles around the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4. Back to throw. Morris. He finds his man, complete. It's Crawford. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. Hands it off out of the gun. He's got the 1st down and more past midfield. And finally taken down at the 44-yard line. 54 yards rushing for him in his 1st half as he is looking in mid-season form here in the opener. On that last run, he's now hit the 6,000-yard mark for rushing yards in his career.
And moves him squarely into the top 100 rushers of all time. In fact, he can boast that he's rushed for over 1,000 yards more than Gale Sayers did in his career. And Gale Sayers was a Hall of Famer.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Operating from the gun. Morris. He finds his man, complete. It's Leonard. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. Morris now to throw on 3rd down. He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in. On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. Now the Cincinnati offense ready to see what they can do here. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, That's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. Looking to throw on second down. Lane. There again is Thomas. They've gone to him a lot. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Play action. Lane. And he's going to have the connection to Foster. That catch good for only a couple. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
They'll try the left side. Hamilton. And he stopped immediately there. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. It's just a 32-yard punt with no return. And out will come the offense as they take over. There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. And he's well on his way to a 100-yard game. He's already more than halfway there. We're only in the second quarter.
And what I've always loved about running backs is they'll tell you, I had no idea how many yards I had.
Right.
Those guys have an innate sense of where they are in a ball game and how many yards they've accumulated, because you know they're always working towards 100.
He's been working well towards 100 here. He'll try again with the arm here on second down. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. Now Morris on 3rd down. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. That's going to bring up 4th down. Only a gain of 2 there.
We can make this one pretty simple. Locked up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked it down to force a 4th down?
They bring their punter out there now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10. Cincinnati set to take over once again. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
To throw on second down, Lane. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. A good pickup there at 22.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here.
No, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 34. 20. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. So a pick 6 there out of the nickel package, the number 5 DBs.
Almost becoming the base package in the NFL is the nickel. Hard to throw against. That was demonstrated one more time. A pick 6 going the other way.
Now they'll line up to kick the extra point. This one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick 6. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. This taken in at the goal line. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
Let's go.
Cincinnati's offense coming back here onto the field. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position and not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
Give them 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give them a first down. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. The Bengals on 3rd down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. Now a handoff here to his running back. And it was a stiff arm there that freed him enough to get the first before he's tackled. It's a pickup of 6. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now they'll run the option to the short side left. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain there as he kept it himself. It's 2nd down. From the gun, Lane. Toward the out route, incomplete. It's Foster. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Looking to throw. Lane. He's got this complete to Hamilton. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up 4th down. The Bengals bring out their punter now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. Oh, what a play on special teams here. This is going to be down inside the 5, all the way down at the 2-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shadow of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again, so it's not picking up a couple of first downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 first downs and make sure you move the ball into their territory.
And to give this time to the tailback. And he was very fortunate there to get out of his end zone. He maybe got back to the 2-yard line. 2 runs for a net gain of nothing. Now here's 3rd and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's not going to get anywhere close to the marker as he'll stop him well short of the yellow line. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Bengals drive about to get going. And with great starting field position, one timeout in their pocket, they could still come away with points here in the late going. This will be stopped about 2 of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Going up top. And he's got it. What a catch on the sideline. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Back to throw. Lane. Open man here is Foster. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10. Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. And this one is right through. And a 2nd field goal here cuts their deficit to 14-6 now. So another good job defensively because they've allowed 3 trips into the red zone, but only the 2 field goals.
Yeah, that's the bend but don't break, isn't it? And they really didn't get broken at all, because if you're running off the field having allowed 2 field goals and 3 trips in the red zone, you've actually come out ahead.
Yeah, flip it over to the other side. The offense, they'll hope to cash in for 6 next trip. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend, as we'll send you. All right, we will save the Week 1 highlights and apparently get right back to the action here in the third. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half.
Come on, baby. Let's go!
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They'll start the third quarter here on the ground. And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 72 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39. 1 yard brings up 2nd and 9. Now a handoff as they run left side. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. And a nickel look here for the Bengals as they try to defend this on 3rd. Looking to throw. Morris. He finds his man, complete. That's Crawford. And he'll only get this to the 47. He needed a few more yards to pick up the 1st. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th. And he gets it away. A directional kick going toward the sideline.
We play to win.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And their defense did its job by forcing the punt to start things out. And now, Charles, can the offense get in gear?
I think, partner, you can sense them saying, okay, the first half was theirs, but now let's get the momentum back on our side. We forced a punt. Now let's go downfield and score. If we do that, we'll be set up well for the second half.
Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Now this throw caught left side. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much, as he's down to the 48. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Hamilton, and he'll get this down only to about the 46. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for him. A 3rd down now. Those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. And a nice job there defensively. They get him to the ground short of the 1st, right around the 42. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. Hate to see this. Week 1 of the season. We'll be back. And did they keep it in? They did. They kept it in. It's down close to the goal line at the 1-yard line. A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. And we have seen a decline in the numbers. Where does the fault lie? Just him? Maybe the guys up front? Combination?
Well, as you and I both know, it's almost always a collective deal. But in this case, I think maybe the offensive line got a little overconfident. They had blocked so well in the first half, picked up on what the defense was doing. I think we've seen an adjustment now that they have not picked up on, and now they're being a little bit overwhelmed.
And they'll get him down right around the 11-yard line. They get 9 there, and in the process escaping their end zone, picking up a 1st down. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And not much here as he'll get it to the 11, maybe the 12-yard line. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And he slings one that's incomplete. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Operating from the gun, Morris. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. 23 yards on the play. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Back to throw. Morris. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Hands it off out of the gun. He's got the first down and more past midfield. And finally taken down at the 44-yard line. 105 yards rushing for him now as he goes over the century mark here in the season opener. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Looking to throw. Morris. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down. To throw is Morris. To throw on 3rd down. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. So they bring out their punter as he's on for the 5th time here today. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. And this will carry out of bounds. Where are they going to spot it now? At about the 18-yard line, it looks like. The Bengals getting set to go. And, Charles, they're certainly still right in this game, but they need that offense to wake up and in a hurry.
Yeah, I like the way you put it. They certainly did seem to sleepwalk a bit in the first half. Now that their defense has done its job, it's their turn now to go out and try and get some points.
They go play action here on 1st down. Big hold of the 30. And finally taken down at the 36-yard line. This drive starting off on the right foot. 18 yards. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road in just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8. Off the play fake. Lane. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another first. Back to throw again. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. 2nd and 10, 3rd quarter of the season opener. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. That one into the hands of Hamilton. And he'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another first. On 1st down, Hamilton. And he gets it down close to the 10-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Hamilton. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down. Played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And it's caught. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2. A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Bengals have a chance to tie things up as they trail by 2 here in the 4th. And he's going to be sacked. They came after him. He couldn't get away. And this remains a 2-point game. No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Getting set to go again as we look at the back, heading onto the field again. He's been a good workhorse. I know we use the word workhorse a lot, but he's been a good workhorse for him in this one.
No doubt about it, and there's nothing wrong with that. That's what you're looking for if you're a back, because that means everything's coming together for you. Big guys up front have created space. You've run through it. You've probably got some help even from the wide receivers who want to catch passes as opposed to block, but they're helping out too.
Yeah, everyone's pitching in. He's had a good game. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Back to throw. Morris. Sideline throw. It's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35.
I like that run right there, partner. Not the flashiest run, not the one that's going to break for big yardage, but he understands the situation, and taking care of the football, paramount, and he got it done.
Nursing that slim lead, you're exactly right. Hold on to that ball. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36. And to give this time to the tailback. And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38. And this offense on 3rd down today, not quite 50%, 4 for 9. This is 3rd and 7. He finds his man, complete. It's Leonard. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 38-yard line. From the gun, Morris. He finds his man, complete. That's Stokes. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. Morris off the play fake. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. Operating from the gun, Morris. And he's got his man in stride, complete. 7 yards, the pickup there. 3 yards remain for 2nd down. Looking to throw, Morris. And a quick throw here, that's complete. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. He pushes forward from maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line. A big play if you think about it right now in this season opener. It's 3rd and goal. Back to throw. Morris. Buying time to his left. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Condors are able to stretch out their lead.
I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
Point after, up and good. And that makes this a 9-point game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This one taken just inside the 10. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
Let's get him. Come on.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes very critical. Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Lane. And he comes back with one complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 75 yards receiving for him now. And it's a first down. Looking to throw. Lane. Got a man. That's complete to Hamilton. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. Second down and 3. Off play action. Lane. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another first. They'll run on first down. Hamilton, and he's going to get this inside the 30. 49 yards on the ground for him now as he's done that on 15 carries. On first down, Lane. Staying on his feet. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down. Well, you don't expect too many quarterbacks to be adept at breaking away from would-be tacklers, but this is uncommonly good right here as he's able to get away. And second and 10, he'll look to throw again. This ball tipped, and it's going to be incomplete. Fortunate maybe to get that back. It's third down. To throw on third down. Lane. Got an open man. It's Foster. And he's not going to sniff the first down here. He stopped at the 25. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up fourth down. And his kick is right there. It's good, and that'll move them back within 6 now. All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step.
There's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get at the least a 3 and out here to get the ball back, preferably a takeaway.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Their lead back down to 1 score after the field goal a moment ago, so they'll be looking to string together a few first downs, likely on the ground as they begin 1st and 10. No gain on the play there, second down. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. We've got a 1-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. Now, this is a big third down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And quickly, we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively. And on now is the punter as they're forced to kick for the 6th time today. Now fair catch is called for and taken at the, we'll call it the 37-yard line. That'll go as a punt of 32 yards. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. So now the Bengals down on the scoreboard. A little under a minute 50 remaining. This is only week 1 of the season, folks. Get strapped in as they come up here 1st and 10. The first play of the drive there is incomplete. He was unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
It makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here? Or is it just off?
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. On third down, it's Hamilton. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. So down 6, and they know they need this one on 4th down. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards. He'll look to throw. That one tipped, and it's incomplete. Good hands there defensively, and second down. This pass rush, they've been excellent all game long, and another example of it right there in the closing moment.
Not only with the pass rush, but how well they're coached, because if you don't quite get there, get to the quarterback, get your hands up into the passing lane and knock it away, as we just saw there.
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. They'll look to throw. He's got Burton here. And, boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Call it a gain of 5, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And the Bengals are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. So plenty of smiles for the folks here as they head for the exits. It's a victory for their hometown guys. And, partner, I must say, good to see you again. Been too long. And it's good to have football back, isn't it?
Didn't you see me in preseason? Weren't we together in preseason?
Yeah, but preseason, you know, it's preseason. This is week 1.
Oh, you're trying to say real football.
Yeah, real football.
Not preseason football, where we shake down the rosters and figure out who's going to play, and maybe the starters don't play as much. Now it's the frontline guys from the first whistle.
Yeah, I tuned you out in the preseason, but now I'm listening to you. So for Sacramento, that'll be a happy locker room as they start the season 1-0. And they'll have another home date next week as the Miami Dolphins come to town. Meanwhile, for